Well, Candy's not sure about this, huh? But she'll adjust. But let me see if I get it. We brought home 2 puppies. This one is Lady. Huh? Are you Lady? Yep. And back here, hey, and this is Beethoven. So we brought home 2 puppies. They're Great Pyrenees mix. We have no idea what they're mixed with. And she's a Pyrenees mix also. And we're hoping that the 2 grow up and they all get along and fend off coyotes together. Candy's doing pretty good. She's growled a couple of times a little bit, but the puppies actually, and I think because we got 2 and they're used to each other, I think they're adjusting pretty fast. I mean, we've been home like 5 minutes and they're exploring and checking stuff out. They did puke on the way home a couple of times, but we had towels and we're prepared.
Puppy's not very happy.
Handling it pretty good. These guys are too young for flea and tick treatment, yet they're out. Covered little stick tights, and they've been scratching and scratching, so Tom found some shampoo. Yep, he is not happy.
Let's get your rinse off. It's almost over. Are you wet?
He's going, I just want to go into the car where I live now.
Are you mad at me now? Let me wipe you off with a towel.
Please, are you better now? Are you? Okay. Now it's Sister's turn. She's not doing nearly as happy about it as Beethoven. What's the matter, lady? She's definitely a more vocal dog, isn't she?
Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, you ready to rinse off? Hmm? Is that better? Shake.
Hi, this is Thecia Bell's Family Farm, and it's going to be another hot one. But, oh, we've got some changes coming, and I think it's going to end up being for the good. I've been trying so hard to get a camper cover done so we can protect our camper, because it needs it. I won't lie. I mean, I got the roof, the leak in the roof fixed, but still every time it rains we got water coming in the front door. So I was trying to get a camper cover done on that. Well, and we'll get back to that. But we've been reminded recently that we need a home. You know, Kenzie's room is done. In fact, she even brought home an air conditioner yesterday that and she hooked it up and got everything going on the air conditioner, and you know, I don't blame her. You know, she needs a home. I need a home, and it's probably a bad time for Tom. His mother's in the process of dying, and in fact, today might be the day. I don't know. I will. That sounds terrible, but yeah. They're thinking about taking the intubator out of her. So, you know, that's a bad time for him. But at the same time, he hasn't worked on the house in a year. I haven't worked on the house in a year because I don't know what I'm doing, and I need Tom to help. But I also need to go back to my philosophy that I've discovered, that if I start on it, he helps me. You know, I was going to build that chicken tractor by myself. And when I get out there and start working on it, he helps me. So we need to start getting the trailer house done so we can have a home. So let me show you what some of our plans for that are. This is the ditch for the water and the electricity. And yes, there's a ditch there. You just can't see it because it's covered with weeds. And I was going to start clearing that out, but somewhere over here behind that other camper, that's where Tom accidentally stuck a shovel through the electric line, and it needs to be repaired. So he told me not to work on that ditch. So I'm going to work on this ditch over here, because well, let me see if you can see it. This is our sewage pipe. It just needs to be put together. And I don't know. Okay, and so this is the ditch. You can see this one better, I think. And it goes over here to the septic tank. And I'll show you what was the hang up on this one. All right, there's the ditch that they dug for the sewage line. And over here, and right here is the septic tank. You can see the, whatever that's called, is that the clean out right there? I don't know. And it's hard to see, but Tom has started digging around the outside of it. He can't figure out how to get the connection from the sewage line into the septic, and I don't know either. And I think we're just going to have to call a friend and say, hey, what do we need to do? But if nothing else, we can get the sewage line in the ditch. So I hate working in this kind of stuff, but I want a home, so I'm going to start clearing out all these weeds. If not today, over time, I don't know, we'll see. And get the sewage line done. And then not only is the electric line messed up there, we're probably going to have to rewire the inside of the house too. When we first got the electric hooked up over here, this is the master bedroom in, and there was electricity there, and there was electricity on the Kenzie's end, and a couple of rooms over there, but the center, well, did not. Like the living room for certain, and I think the kitchen did not have electricity. But we've got all this open underneath here, and we were told that what we can do is we could just run the wire up underneath there and maybe drill a hole and go up from bottom and rewire some of these outlets and stuff. That way we don't have to take out walls. I don't know. We got to do something. This house has been sitting here for a couple of years. It was supposed to have been able to be moved in quickly, and it was not. And there are some other things that's going to have to be fixed in it too, but let me show you a couple of those. And I showed this to you a couple of years ago, but yeah, the door jamb for the front door is all rotted, and that is a hole in the living room floor right there. That's a pretty easy fix. I mean, at least the floor is. I now got to determine what can I do without, what do I need? I don't know. And then another, see, we got half our furniture in here already too. I don't know, it's just frustrating. This back door is damaged enough. The outside of it, and I can't get to because of the weeds, but the outside of it, the whole thing peeled off. We may have to just put a plywood over it, I don't know. So those are the two main things, but the floors are solid. Yeah, obviously this is just subflooring, but still the floors are solid. We can do, I don't know. I've got to try, guys. What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you doing? It's not even hot yet. You're already chilling out. Okay, so we've been having some internet issues for a while. And sometimes I'm so inept. But I figured things out. With the help of the lady, we thought it was the router, and now we discovered and it wasn't working still. And it's not the router. It is puppy teeth marks in the cord that we had let hang down too low. Don't they look innocent? I am so discouraged and I feel so inept. No, that's not pretty. I know it's not. Did I put all the right colors to the right colors? And I've wired it. Well, that might be part of an issue right there. There's some wire. I don't know. See, I didn't do the whole big wiring because I knew I still had to check it. And I checked it. I still don't have internet. It's so discouraging to be inept. I've got to figure out how to win somehow. I will, eventually. Well, as you saw in my last clip, I was pretty discouraged, and I was discouraged. I don't understand why it takes so long to learn some things. But actually, Tom checked my work whenever he got home, and I had one little wire that was loose, and that's why I didn't have, the internet was not working. So we have internet again, and I can get back to work again, and I wasn't as bad a mess up as I thought I was, and I'm grateful for that. And so I'm grateful he checked my work. So if you want to see what other dumb thing I'm going to do, go ahead and hit subscribe and push the notification bell so that whenever I have the next video out and you're going, what is this bonehead going to do now? You'll know. It'll come right to you. And share it with other people so they know that people my age, okay, it's harder to learn, but we can get it done. See you later.